It began with boredom. I was procrastinating, surfing the deep web that night.
So, what is the deep web?
Think of it as the internet's underground, where sites aren't indexed or regulated.
Looking around places like the deep web, it's not going to help your court case.
Well, it was the only place I would have been able to find something like the Neural Information Digital Integrator. It's a helmet that allows the user to download databases of information directly into the long-term memory, an incredibly powerful device. Of course, at the time I thought it was just a gimmick, but for only $50, I bought it just out of curiosity. When it arrived, I was surprised. It actually looked like the real deal. The information I could download ranged from any field of study or skill set that you could think of, from quantum mechanics to cooking recipes. I integrated 10 uni-level chemistry textbooks worth of knowledge in 10 minutes and finished my otherwise failing assignment in half an hour. It was beyond anything I'd ever written. I suddenly had this insatiable thirst for knowledge. I wanted it all. 20 fluent languages, terabytes of data on advanced polymer physics, stock market trends over the last 30 years, all in my head.
So, are you saying that more or less you have become a savant?
More or less.
Okay guys, question 7A was a little bit difficult. Did anyone attempt it?
That was actually impossible, miss.
Well, yeah, man, it is possible. You get the double dissolution formula, you square the functions in respect to x, square root it again, and you should get 5.78 over 44.
Wow. Well, I can't actually say I expected that from you, Max. That was actually correct. Well done.
Shit, Einstein, when did you become such a math geek?
The tests seemed like elementary quizzes to me. My knowledge had even exceeded the teachers. The helmet was gone.
Max, do you think it was just a random burglary, or do you think someone targeted your helmet specifically?
At the time, it seemed random. Weeks went by, and what I had learnt started to fade. Usually my retrieval of information was perfect, but fragments started to go missing. Nobody can process that amount of information properly in such a short time, and my long-term memory was overflowing. Reintegration was the only solution, but I had no helmet.
Okay guys, listening. This is a really important part of the module. Okay, Max, you seem to be pretty confident with vectors. How would you answer this?
First, I'd find the vector resolute of the dot product SI plus BI, then LI, perpendicular to the first vector, and then sub in, and then I'd sub in
You sub in AB minus A times B hat and multiply using dot products, and you should get the answer of minus Li plus 6J plus 7K.
That was Tom Bolton, or Hard Tom as people called him. He was the type of kid who probably spent most of his weekends popping MDMA and graffitiing train stations. Definitely not studying chemistry. What the fuck? Hey dude, I didn't know you started trying in maths.
No mate, I only flick through the textbook every once in a while.
Right, So how'd you go on the test?
I did alright, just passed.
Alright. See you later, mate.
So, yeah.
I had to be sure, so I took his word.
So, what did you find?
His grades had been increasing exponentially, but it wasn't just his marks. It was the way he answered questions. Concise, flawlessly fluid, and with precise articulation. In the exact same way I would.
Are you saying that he stole your helmet? Well, what about the possibility that he simply cheated on a test?
So I thought the exact same thing, but then why would he lie to me about just passing? It's likely that he saw my own sudden spike in intellect and deduced it was due to external factors.
Oh!